Evening. Double D, what's happening, baby? How are you doing, man? Thanks, you bro. Tired, man. It's been a long, it's been a long week, and there's still one day to go. It's been a long week, man, but a satisfying week. Good things happen this week. How have you been doing? Fire and steel. What's going on, baby? How are you doing, man? Drunken Chef. How you doing, Chef? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. You got Little Rock. Mama Little Rock. Is that somebody new? Yeah, Little Rock. Is that Arkansas? Welcome aboard. Hey, Quint, how you doing, buddy? John, what's going on, man? Wow. Hey, anytime Darnell shows up in the chat this early, it's gonna be a great evening. That is too cool. Dwayne, how you doing, buddy? Awesome, man. We give him another minute or so. Another minute or so. I trust that everybody's had a great week to this point, man. And as usual, one more day before the weekend starts. And for quite a few of you, it's probably going to be a long weekend. Pretty cool. I know you've got those celebrations planned, man. You probably got those meats, maybe prepping them tonight, ready to go. Fireworks. I haven't bought fireworks, man, in 30 plus years. I enjoy looking at them, but in terms of me setting them off, I just don't. I don't remember ever having desire. Another 30 seconds, folks. Fat boy, how you doing, buddy? Canada Day, man. How come I haven't heard about Canada Day over the years? Pretty cool. So Canada birthday is July 1st. Pretty cool. Dwayne, is that a huge day of celebrations? Darnell, I'm going to put the link in the chat tonight, and unfortunately, YouTube has been having some struggles, man, because usually the chat, the video, the live is on YouTube, and for some reason they couldn't even get the link after the show to show up on YouTube. I've been checking it all day; it still hasn't. So right now, the only place that I've seen it, well, I knew it would be there, so that's the only place I've looked is on Traeger Grills on Facebook. You could probably find the link on Traeger Grills on their Instagram. But I finally watched it. Man, pretty cool. All right, folks, we're right there at that 5 minute mark, man. I want to thank you guys once again for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. This is episode number 58. We're getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July weekend, man. Independence Day, America's Independence Day. And, right off the bat, I really want to give thanks to the men and women of our armed services who are out there right now as we speak, uh, affording us the freedom to do what we're going to be doing this entire weekend, which is enjoy the life as we know it. Without their sacrifices and those before them, we're not able to do this, man. So shout out to our troops. Uh, they're going to be celebrating, but not in the same manner we're going to be celebrating. Happy Fourth to our troops. So welcome again, sports fans. So happy you're able to join us. For Mom and Papa Joe's, man, it's been a busy week, satisfying week, but man, busy. And I'm feeling a little mentally just tired, man. We really put some good things out there. Spent the first 4 days of the week. Today is Thursday. Yeah, we have 4.5 days, almost 5 days in Utah. We just flew back in a couple of hours ago. Took a nap. I mean, I took a nap, and I'm usually not a big nap person. But we flew in on Monday and immediately went to work. We shot the Traeger live on Tuesday. Then we did some social media stuff on Wednesday. So it's been a very fruitful weekend, man. Uh, in terms of cooking, we're gonna keep it fairly simple, Mom and I, and not do a whole lot. What are some of your plans? What are some of your plans for this weekend? All right, Dwayne said his ancestors came through Ellis Island. All right, from Eastern Europe in the early 1900s. I love American history, man. Matter of fact, when I taught public school for 9 years, my first year I taught Texas history, and then the last 8 years I taught American history, and I absolutely love American history. It's awesome to see how things evolve to where we are at this point. Fire and steel, it's that way, man, in so many areas, so many different places in the United States. You know, there are going to be some fires over this weekend, and you can pass all the ordinances you want, man. No open fires, no fireworks. People are still going to do it, and somebody's going to get burned, for lack of better words. All right, Dwayne says that they are celebrating much like Americans do. All right, just like July 4th. Pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I never knew about Canada's birthday. First I've heard of it. Pretty cool. Wow, my man Wayne. That is pretty cool, Wayne. Man, we appreciate you dropping in and hanging out with us, folks. Man, so many years ago, early '80s. This is my brother Wayne White, man, from the Maryland, Washington D.C. area. Met this man as a college athlete, Central State University, Ohio, in the early '80s, and here he is hanging out with us tonight. Pretty cool, man. Wayne, glad to have you aboard. That's pretty cool, Dwayne. At some point, Canada is on our bucket list, and it's a shame. There's no excuses as to why we haven't done it to this point. I mean, it's a bordering country. No excuses, but we're going to make that happen at some point. Nah. Yes, sir, man. Those men and women out there making it happen. Yeah, those men and women out there making it happen. Folks, if you haven't had the opportunity to watch the Traeger live that Mom and Papa Joe did on Tuesday, here's the link. That link will take you right to the live. Unfortunately, the first 3 or 4 minutes or so, there were some audio issues, so we had to take a short break to get those worked out. So when you start the video, you're gonna see us standing there with some silence as they work out the audio issues. But within 5 minutes or so, we get started. And man, it was such an awesome hour and 10 minutes. I did two dishes, and that awesome chef Amanda House did two other dishes. Take a look at that video, man, and let me know what you think. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for dropping that link, Mama. Fire and Steel. I don't know how big a gator rib is, but if I ever got my hands on some, I think I'd work with them. Yeah, I do not know how big they are. Curtis, my man. Curtis and I have been hollering at each other on Messenger, man, and I think tonight might be or was he on last week? Tonight might be Curtis's first night. Welcome aboard, Curtis. You're gonna find a lot of awesome people in this chat, man. A lot of awesome people. So Darnell's been to Canada. Pretty cool. Like I said, that's on the bucket list. We are going to make that happen. Man, I haven't drank anything and I kind of feel hungover. So I know I'm just sluggish, a little tired. JD is going to be putting it down. He said he's had 5 days off, and his menu during those days consisted of grilled chicken heroes. Oh, I love them. I love them. I just love heroes any kind of way, any type of protein, especially lamb. Fried catfish. Oh, dude, I need to get with you. Save me the trouble of cooking this weekend. Smoked sausages and peppers, chopped cheese sandwiches, and finally some wings. JD, where are you from? And I asked that because you dropped in the chopped cheese. I never knew of a chopped cheese until I watched one of Eric's video, E&V cooking, and I watched this video and learned what a chopped cheese was. And the thing is, while there is cheese in it, I think the meat is the star of the show. So how they came up on that name, chopped cheese sandwich, I don't know. Um, but from Eric's video, I thought it might have been of an East Coast thing. So that's why I'm asking JD where you're from. Darnell, uh, hey, Matt has got a huge following, man. Matt has got that line of products. Um, he's got awesome social media uh, following and support. So I don't see. I can definitely see why Matt gets a lot of work. I'm small time. I'm working my way up the food chain, so to speak, man, and biding my time. I'm just gonna continue. Mom and I are just gonna continue on that grind and see where it takes us. But in the meantime, man, we're happy for what we get, and we're gonna be working harder to see if we can make more happen. Yeah, this is very true, and I'm sure some of you out there with pets, man, understand. Uh, and our dog is 5 years old, and each year, Mama and I mentioned that, man, he's getting better with these fireworks because he doesn't panic as much. He doesn't uh, try to get under things, but he will just remain very close to us right now during the fireworks period. There was a time, man, we couldn't even get him to go outside the house to use the bathroom during those fireworks period. But he'll go, but he'll come right back in. That's pretty cool, Curtis. Reverse flow. I will tell you, I love a reverse flow. I've never owned one. I've cooked on them in our class, and man, they all turn out some awesome looking food. All right, Curtis, are you building this yourself? Lots of welding going on. Jorge, what's happening, carnal? Todo está bien, man. Good to see you. Trying to make sure I don't fall too far behind, man, on this chat. What's happening, Rick? How you doing, buddy? Big D's there. I'm correct. I said East Coast. I didn't want to pick a specific location on the East Coast, but I was thinking New York as well. Chopped cheese originated in New York, from what I hear, and it looks delicious. I'm gonna have to try it at some point. Like I said, I saw E&V cook that. Eric from E&V Cooking. Double D is thinking of selling his 120-gallon offset and building more drum. Dude, I think you've catered in the past. So it's always nice to have that larger grill, man, to cook for the masses. You know, I don't know exactly what your arsenal consists of, but I can definitely see keeping a hold of something of that size, especially if you've got some room. I could definitely see keeping a hold of a pit of that size, man, and then building the drums, especially since you're competing. I love right now, man. Drums are killing on the competition circuit, so I would definitely say, yeah, get some drums. But unless you've got something to replace this 120-gallon, especially if you want to cook for the masses, then I would not download it. Yeah, my thoughts. Hey Troy, how are you doing, buddy? Let's go. Let's see. So JD says that okay, JD is from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, that's a good little ways from New York. Chopped cheese is basically a chopped hamburger with Kraft cheese incorporated in a hoagie bun with all the fixings. Yeah, alrighty. So, like I said, it's called a chopped cheese, but to me, the meat is the star. I'm gonna be making one of those or a few of those. Yeah, they look delicious. I'd probably kill mine with some onions. Curtis, it sounds like you've got some skills, man. I have none. I have to go searching when I for a hammer around the house when I need something. So I could never build something from the ground up, something of that nature. But that's awesome, man. Make sure I get some pictures when you're finished. Wow, Rick, you're in the middle of a move. The job or the house? The job or the house? Quint, isn't that a good thing? You know, that retirement, man, kicks in. You've got your health. You're able to move around and do a little bit. You got some flexibility. Time is not often an issue. That is it. It's a nice life, man. It's a nice life. You can complicate it as much or as little as you want. My man Robert, man, good to see you this evening, Robert. Welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping in. Fire and Steel, I'm in the same boat as you, man. Right now, it's one in and one out. So I am not going to bring another one in without letting one go. We just got to keep a little bit of open room on that deck. Daddy Dutch says he's got I had a 3 foot by 6 foot charcoal pit with a rotisserie that will do a wow. Man, I would love something like that. I would love something like that. And during the live stream last weekend, I mentioned that I had the Weber rotisserie attachment, the mod for my Weber 22. And Sleeper Lance mentioned that it should probably fit on the WSM. And lo and behold, man, it fits on the WSM. So now I've got two smokers to use that rotisserie attachment on, or one grill and one smoker, based on how you want to look at them. And immediately when I realized that I'm able to use that rotisserie attachment on my WSM, I immediately began to think small whole animals, specifically cabrito and small hogs. I would probably try to keep them in that 20-pound range. And I can honestly see, uh, you know, a cook of a hog where I'm cooking that pig lower and slower because, man, I can really control the temp on that WSM. I can see myself cooking that small pig lower and slower until it is almost finished and then cranking up that heat to try to crisp up that skin. You know, that's all in theory now. Don't kill me when it doesn't come out the way I'm thinking about it. But that's the theory. That's the vision that I have right now. Cook it low and slow, get it just about finished, and then crank up the heat and try to crisp up that skin on that rotisserie on my WSM. I would not try to do a whole animal on the Weber kettle. I think it's just too small. The coals are just too close. The heat source is just too close. But the WSM will give me enough room. So, man, be on the lookout for something along those lines in the very near future. So, if you haven't watched the chicken video yet that we dropped on Tuesday, I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed with the way that chicken turned out. Uh, I just ordered I just ordered the counterweights on Amazon for the attachment because just the chicken with that breast side being a little heavier, I could see a little wobbling and a little slowing down of that motor when that breast side got to the bottom of that spit. But overall, I am thrilled right now with the Weber rotisserie modification attachment. And man, as you start looking long term, there's just so many things you can rotisserize. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many things you can probably put on there. You're talking whole roast. You're talking chops. You talk, man, whatever the case might be, you could probably put it on there. So I'm going to be doing some experimenting. So happy I decided to buy that. And right now they're on sale on Amazon for 76 bucks. Usually, I believe they're 99 or something like that. Yeah, Mama. Curtis and I have been chatting, man, for a little bit, sharing information, and he's been turning out some good stuff. Yeah, he's been turning out some good stuff. Where are we? Where are we? Wow, you guys are moving fast. Oh, I'm running my mouth. Let's see. Darnell, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So it's a take on a cheesesteak because the way I want to see mine, man, is uh a wet mess, with that chopped meat, that chopped ground meat. I want it wet with cheese and lots of onions, large diced onions. That is how I see my chopped cheese when I do make it. So yeah, you and I are on the same page. It's a cheesesteak knockoff. Curtis is just getting into the competition world. He and his brother. All right. And they're sanctioned, they're members of the sanctioning bodies. So I would think that'd be both IBCA and CBA. Pretty cool, man. And I'll tell you, this is a great starting point, man. There are going to be a lot of uh, quality people in here to bounce ideas off of. Pretty cool. Fire and Seal said, "Yeah, it's a chopped cheeseburger." uh, oh, hey, Curtis, for sure, man. We're gonna be at the for sure. We're going to be at the showdown. So that would be awesome, man. If we could be neighbors, yeah, that would be pretty cool. uh, yeah, there are quite a few of us in that boat. Yeah, quite a few of us in that boat. Oh, Rick, I guarantee it, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the sandwich looked like it is awesome. Welcome aboard, Mr. Bean. What's happening, buddy? Wow, Shavado Park. No smokers allowed. Oh, we've got to talk. Yeah, we've got to talk. No smokers. So in terms of outdoor cooking, gas grill, is that it, Rick? Is that what you're telling me? Wow. So where are you gonna do your videos? Is Are they considering a pellet grill a smoker? Is a pellet grill allowed? I guess that's my question. Wow. Trumpet, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? I will tell you, man. It's an awesome feeling, Quint. Just stay on that grind, get it done, man, and get ready to enjoy. Yeah, get ready to enjoy. Lance, what's going on, buddy? We were talking about you a little while ago. I was talking about you a little while ago. Panchuco's in the house. What's going on? Tomas, what's going on? How are you doing? Tom, Double D wants to know that they find the crooks who stole your trailer. Man, it's so shameful that we have just got such a huge segment of our population that is willing to walk up and take things that aren't theirs, to steal things that aren't theirs, that they did not work for. Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous. But it happens every single day, man. Let's see. You caught him, Tom? Wow. Hope they're locked up. Yeah, Curtis, we're not going to get back out there, man, until things cool down. Just way too hot right now, especially for cooks like me who are pop-up tent rangers. Way too cool. Yeah. Get it, trumpet. Get it. So once again, folks, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be dropping this in the chat periodically for individuals who are just dropping in. If you did not watch or catch our Traeger live on Tuesday, here is the link. For some reason, uh, the Traeger grill and the YouTube program aren't compatible right now. They're working to try to get that fixed. Normally, that video is immediately on YouTube. That live is immediately on YouTube. But for right now, it's on the Traeger site, I believe, on Instagram and Facebook. I'm a Facebook guy, so that's where I sat down and watched it a little while ago. Uh, Amanda House and I cooked a total of 4 dishes, and man, it was such a fun cook. It was such a fun cook. I don't know about you guys who do videos, who do content. When I'm done with a video, I'm a little mentally spent. It takes a little bit out of me mentally, not so much physically, because I guess I'm spending so much time focusing and trying to make sure that I hit all my marks without thinking about it. That it's really a little taxing. But man, Mom and I really enjoyed it. Uh, I did the live with Amanda on Tuesday. Then we turned around on Wednesday, and Mama and I did some cooking again on film. And that video is going to be out hopefully in a few days. You guys will see Mama in action, man. We had a good time. Yeah, we were busy, but we had a great time. Quint, I don't. I am sure there's probably something like that. Yeah, I am sure there's probably something like that. Uh, I just have not seen it, but I guarantee you somebody in here knows. Yeah, somebody in here knows. Hey, I I'm not messing with no damn squirrels beaner. uh I probably on that rotisserie. Yeah, yeah, too little, man. Yeah, too little. Ah, let's see. Where are we? Yes, that is the truth. Yeah, that is the truth. TPC is in the house. How you doing, buddy? JC, what's going on? Darnell said, to be honest, he's made chopped cheese sandwiches several times due to hunger pain. He didn't know there was a name for it. And you're right, Darnell. This is not a fancy meal. It's not an expensive meal. It's kind of a budget meal. As delicious as it might be, it's a pretty inexpensive meal. And I will tell you, it looks good on camera. It looks good on pictures. That melted cheese with that meat in it, or that meat, that brown meat with that melted cheese in it with the onions. And then again, you can just kick that up, man, and add other colors, some sweet red peppers or something along those lines. Uh, New Yorkers will probably look at you sideways when you start kicking things up a notch. But hey, that is what we do. Yeah, that is what we do. Wow, 280 miles to get a bottle of bourbon. That better be some good stuff. Yeah, that better be some good stuff. My man Steve O. Oh wow, you just so happen to be in the house today, man. Look at the koozie I'm rocking today. Look at the koozie I'm rocking today. Welcome aboard, man. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Rick, that is awesome, man. That is awesome. I think that and especially if outfitters got involved, man, that's a selling point both for your videos. Give a little shout out to the shop. Oh, that's a great idea, man. Yeah, that's a great idea. And if they're behind it 100%, that'll cut some of your costs. And we all know how expensive things are nowadays. That's pretty cool. Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. What's happening, buddy? My brother from another mother. Welcome aboard. All is well. So once again, go check out that Traeger Live video, folks. I will drop it in the chat periodically. If we have anybody in the chat that would like to come on board, man, and share something, what you're cooking this weekend, I'm also going to put that link in the chat. Pop in for a few. John Jones. John Jones, a Hamiltonian. John Jones, welcome aboard, man. Great to see you this evening. Mama was just telling me you were a ball player. You played ball at Baden. That's pretty cool. All right, we will get there, Mama. Slow your roll. Mama's just rushing me to move on. Yeah, Mama. Sleeper said he lives near an Amish community and their trailers are always getting stolen. Man, there are crooks everywhere, man. Yeah, there are crooks everywhere. Curtis, that's great to hear, man. YouTube video on the things you need for competition was definitely the best video for him. Yeah, that is great to hear. And it's a great way to start. It's not very expensive. If you happen to already have a trailer or some of the other things, then more power to you. But for most of us, we incrementally step up in terms of bigger and better. And I think it's kind of a great idea to see. All right, am I going to enjoy competition barbecue? I'm not going to run out here right now and spend 20 grand. I need to know, am I going to enjoy this? Because it's not going to be for everybody. So yeah, you're going to start off small and then incrementally step up. So we appreciate hearing that, man. Thanks for watching. Troy said his mom caught him stealing Pop Rocks when he was 8 in Kmart. She hit she hit me with a word and a slap all the way to the cashier and made me say sorry and pay for it. Never stole anything again. I totally agree, Troy. Yeah, I totally agree, man. If you get caught stealing, especially something significant, uh, especially as an adult, as kids are gonna do some of the crazy stuff. Kids are gonna do some of the crazy stuff. But as an adult that knows better, the penalties should be very stiff. We need to find a way to curb that. Oh, here we go. Top flight security. Is that what you two are? Top flight security. Darnell and Trumpet. uh Folks, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, man, give us a like. We appreciate it. Thanks for the support. John Jones, like I said, man, welcome aboard. You went to school with Mama Joe. That is pretty cool. You love mesquite. John, there's nothing wrong with mesquite. Mesquite brings a very, very recognizable flavor. Not everybody enjoys it. I think mesquite is best used in small quantities. You will hear or see sometimes people cooking with green mesquite. That sap is oozing out. Uh, I don't know how well or how good that's going to taste, but I don't think I would ever want to cook with green mesquite. But you want to make sure your mesquite is fully seasoned, and then you're going to use it in small amounts. I would not encourage anybody to cook their entire uh, meal or their entire protein in mesquite. I would say, man, oak is always a great, great base. And then to that oak, you're going to add flavored sticks, whether it be hickory, pecan, peach, any of those flavored type woods or mesquite. That way, that mesquite and that hickory is going to that oak is going to sort of tame that mesquite, and your protein is going to have just a kiss of mesquite instead of being smothered by mesquite. You do not want to be burping that sour mesquite taste 2 days after you eat that protein. So mesquite in small quantities is perfectly fine. Yeah, make sure it's well seasoned. But I am a fan of oak as my base, and then flavored woods. Apple, if you can get it. Peach, if you can get it. More often than not, pecan and hickory are two of the more common flavored woods, fruit woods. Thank you, Robert. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to make sure I'm playing catch up. Dogfather's in the house. What's happening, buddy? Great to see you, Alton. Uncle Steve. What's happening, Steve-O? Let's see. I'm just trying to run down this chat, folks. Trying to run down this chat. All right, Quentin, Chris. Hey, Chris, what's happening, buddy? Look at the only fire Santa Maria with rotisserie. He said they're about 20. They're about 225. Now, Chris, will this work? Will this work on a 22? I think that was Quentin's goal, something that would work with his Weber kettle. Anybody else have any ideas about how to effectively use mesquite? You know it. You know it, dude. Uncle Steve. uh, yeah, Steve. Oh man, I hope all is well. It's been a little bit. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Panchuco, uh, George Remus and Iron Fish. I'm not sure. What are those? Bourbon whiskey? I am not sure. Yeah, they will keep law enforcement employed, man, because they're not going anywhere. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. In the smoke with Keenan, what's happening, buddy? Great to see you this evening, man. Great to see you this evening. So Tom Fuentes and CJ Bean are going to be doing a collab, split chicken this weekend. And man, you get Tom Fuentes around some split chickens. This dude will work magic, especially when it's got that red seasoning, that achote. Oh, that dude, whoo, he's a master of that achote. Thank you, dog. We appreciate it, man. We're on that grind, you know. I say it often to folks when they ask. I said we're not rocketing to the top, man, but it is slow and steady. And the fact that we have subscribers who are watching really makes the difference. You know, as I'm surfing YouTube videos, I see channels with much larger uh subscriber numbers, but then their views are just so ridiculously low that man, I begin to question what the heck's going on, you know. So I really like the idea of having dedicated loyal subscribers who are going to watch the videos, who are going to comment, you know, and let us know what they think, good or bad. Good or bad. So thanks a lot, man. Let's see, folks. Just check in this chat. Fire and Steel, man, you take care. We will see you when we see you. We will see you when we see you. John Troy says he doesn't use mesquite much. He just adds some wood chips to the charcoal when doing steaks. Other than that, he's afraid to use it on low and slow. Well, John, I think what Troy's telling you is exactly what I was saying. You know that if you overdo it, you can overpower your meats. A little goes a long way. Yeah, a little goes a long way, and a little is going to be a little different in all of our eyes. You know, some folks are much more uh, readily uh, readily able to enjoy that stronger mesquite taste than others. I know for a fact that if it becomes too powerful for me, it starts tasting a little bit like a bad burn, almost like a aftertaste of fuel on that protein. Not a problem, John. That's what we're here for, man. That is what we're here for. All right. If you enjoy cedar trumpet, you're gonna love pine. You know, see if you can't get a hold of some pine sticks, man. Put 3 or 4 of those in your firebox, and you're gonna be in hog heaven. Yeah, you're gonna be in hog heaven. Judge says just use some mesquite chunks with Uncle Steve shakes on pork steaks. Rockin' taste. And again, small quantities. He's using chunks. Yeah, he's using chunks. What? All right. So I'm here. All right. Yeah, Darnell, I remember you mentioning that in a previous chat. Uh, you know, just I don't know, maybe last week, I went on the internet looking for pimento wood. I found some chips, but there wasn't much available. Many years ago, I bought a box of sticks. That's long gone. I don't want chips. So yeah, maybe I do need to keep some mesquite wood on hand, especially for when I'm doing jerk meats. Great suggestion. Yeah, John. If apple is pretty mild, so you can go heavy with that. if you're able to get it. Yeah, apple is pretty mild. Charles, how you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard, man. How are you doing? So Chris says that rotisserie slash Santa Maria is made for the Weber 22. Wow, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I am so interested in a Santa Maria style grill. I love the versatility in how you're able to raise and lower that meat. You know, you could cook things a little slower, char things in the end, crisp things up in the end. I really, really like that. So versatile. Post oak and cherry on a smoked cheesecake. Wow. You know, anything you cook with that cherry wood, man, is going to give you that awesome red color. Uh, so I bet that was pretty tasty. Yeah, I bet that was pretty tasty. Yeah, Dog says he only uses mesquite when he's doing hot and fast cooking, like grilling a steak or chicken. Outside of that, too pungent. I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling. And John, if you're still in the chat, there's several people agreeing with that sentiment. A little goes a long way. Lady Cypress, how are you doing? It's been a little bit. Great to see you here this evening. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're going to have a great fourth and a good week so far. All right, Chris, you take care, buddy. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend, man. Yeah, John, let us know what you think, man. Yeah, let us know what you think if you try any of those new woods that you haven't used in the past. My man Steve is doing some backyard ribs this weekend, trying to help his girl get her rub out to the barbecue world. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I think you know how to cook some ribs. Mama said, "What flavor profile is her new rub? What are they like?" Judge Wet, 24 pork butts in the morning for a church car show. Dude, I love large cooks, man. I love large cooks. You know, we don't do them very often. And I think it's primarily because we don't have a pit that can really handle large cook well. Um, the last time I did a large cook for my Western Wood sponsor, you know, it was right after, maybe a year after I got the Jambo. And I thought the Jambo wouldn't have any problems. But I'm here to tell you that Jambo, man, that J3 is designed to be a competition pit. It did not handle the I think I only put like 12 pork butts on there, but it did not handle them very well. I spent a lot of time juggling pork butts. And it was kind of a pain in the butt trying to get them done. I eventually got them successfully done, but I shouldn't have to work that hard. I don't want to have to work that hard on an offset. So I haven't tried it since. Let's see. Pork steaks are the biscuits. Darnell, you can come on and speak about anything, man. I put it in the chat for you. Pimento, mesquite. You know, we're at 55 minutes. I know what you're trying to do. uh, yeah, dude, I've seen what you've got. Yeah, I have seen what you've got, man, and what you've got is awesome. Yeah, what you've got is awesome. Yeah, I know backline will build an awesome pit. Yeah, I love what you've got. My thoughts on the birch barrel. I don't know what a birch barrel is, or if that's a misspelling or what, or a burn barrel. I don't know, but uh, if there's such a thing as a birch barrel, I've never heard of it, Curtis. Yo, D.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's happening, buddy?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Okay, so here's the thing about the pimento wood. So many years back, the pimento wood in Jamaica was basically harvested for tourism to make walking sticks and canes and stuff. So um, Jamaica put a ban on the export of pimento wood. So that's the only reason that you can find chips and possibly chunks. There's only one good website, and I went to the website you had bought your pimento wood from,
Yeah, yeah,
and they tell that whole history. That's how I got the information.
yeah, yeah,
So they don't export it anymore like that. So you're going to get flakes, chips, and chunks if they have it in stock. So
yeah, yeah.
they banned the export.
Now
So
that makes sense, man, because
yeah,
they were over harvesting and just about to just kill them off for good. So that
yep.
makes sense.
And it happened because of tourism and making walking sticks and canes um and basically not even using it for cooking purposes at that time. And that
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
happened like in the basically, if I remember correctly, it happened in the 1800s.
Wow.
So it's not even something that's new.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
for us, that information is new and basically new to me as of like a month ago. So I'm sharing that with y'all. It happened years ago.
yeah.
So that's why
Because I
go ahead.
I watched a Jamaican jerk expert on YouTube, and they're now using a different wood,
Yep.
and I can't remember what that wood was. Yeah, I can't remember what that wood was that they're now using to cook their jerks. And I guess it has to be something fairly similar, but it's a
And
different wood. Yeah.
Hawaii's going through the same thing. Hawaii has a native wood, and they're going through the same thing with their native wood. So um, that's why I said that mesquite is a good alternative because it burns hot and fast. It's good for hot and fast cooking. So if you're doing jerk chicken, especially for that purpose, if you're doing chicken thighs or whatever, leg quarters, I love that leg quarters. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I,
oh yeah.
you, I talked about the margins on Thyron's channel. Like what was that? Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about
So
2 weeks ago. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So if you're gonna do leg quarters or thighs and legs separate, mesquite is good to go. You can still do it offset. So I do it on my acorn, or I don't even use it in my firebox. I would put it direct in my main cook chamber on my offset, and still set it up for indirect cooking, but just not using my firebox.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I will rotate that chicken over top. So move it from the indirect side, take it up to about 130, maybe even 145, and then move your chicken to the hot side and take it up to the 175 and put it off, and you won't have as a more pronounced smoke ring, and it works out perfect. It's a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
more work. It's a little bit more work because you're not using the firebox,
yeah.
and you're gonna have to flare up. You're gonna have to flare up from all the grease from the dark meat. But I just recently did 40 pounds, 40 pounds of lead quarters using mesquite wood, and I knocked 40 pounds out in 3 hours.
Wow. Okay. Pretty cool.
3 hours,
Pretty cool.
and
Yeah, like I said,
it
I
was
can enjoy the flavor it brings, man, as long as it's used in
oops,
small
sorry.
amounts. Yeah, as long as it's used in small amounts. And folks, uh, I was messing with trumpet. Do not put pine in your
Yeah, don't use
firebox.
pine.
Yeah,
I know you was messing with them.
yeah. Yeah, do not put pine in your firebox. Pine is a great fire starter. Uh, if you're going to be burning your wood in your fireplace or something like that, but uh, it's not designed for cooking purposes.
No,
You're going to poison somebody. Yeah. All
but
right. So
even with
John said he remembers a steak in Abilene, Texas, years ago that was cooked with mesquite, and it was awesome. Yeah. Uh, and like I said, when cooked properly and not overdone, mesquite does produce an awesome flavor. Yeah, it can be enjoyed, but a lot
yeah,
of
just
people tend to
not
overdo it.
it's not for long cook, hot and fast.
Yeah,
And you can still do indirect. Like I said, especially if you're doing chicken, you're doing your steak, take it up to like 120s, 130s, 145 max, and go hot and fast the rest of the way.
yeah, yeah, totally.
So
Yeah, barbecue by Biggs. I think you were asking about those Santa Maria pits. Hey, they're being built by Backline. Ryan's
I forgot
last
his
name
last
is
name. Yep.
is it Newsom? New uh dog probably will answer if he's still in the chat. But Backline, yeah, Backline is the builder, and they're awesome. Yeah, they're awesome.
And actually, he and I had a discussion maybe last year. He was trying to come up with a flat top, a flat top. Basically, it's, interchangeable plates. I said, well, offer a full set of plates. So basically, you got the two flat top plates, and you got two regular grill plates. So you actually interchange it out, make them interchangeable. So you can have a flat top grill on this side and have your open charcoal grate on this side,
Yeah, yeah,
or you can
yeah,
go full flat top or full grill. I
yeah.
I don't know if he ever did it, but he really dug the idea when I proposed it to him. So
These guys, man, are so skilled that if you can imagine it, they can build it for the most part.
hmm
If you can imagine it, they can build it. If you can pay for it, they will build it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's not. Chances are, it's not going to be cheap.
I do think he's settled. I think he's settled with a half and half. So you got a half flat top and then half grill grate.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dog, man. I'm on the same train that Darnell is speaking of. I don't know that they're importing any more pimento wood. Maybe he had a load in stock, but at some point that's going to run out.
Yeah. So if you go to that
Yeah,
website, I think it was www.pimentowood.com. When you go on that website, there's a whole history about it, and they show you what they got in stock, and you got to just check it regularly to see what they
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
available. But it's
yeah,
mostly flakes and scraps and chunks and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
but
yeah,
they're trying. I do a lot of environmental work for the army, so they're trying to repopulate that whole
Yeah, I totally
pimento
understand.
tree.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
All right, Curtis,
they're trying to get it back together.
yeah,
All
I'll
right,
be
I'm gonna
looking
hop
for that
off because
info. All right, all right,
I know
D.
Streamyard drains your phone real fast. So,
Yeah, yeah. All right, baby. Good
and if
seeing you,
anybody else
man.
want to hop on, I'm being courteous. So,
All right, take care, bro.
peace.
Firewalker, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Judge, they make a great a great car freshener. Triple B, barbecue, bourbon, and blues, man. Great to see you this evening. How you doing, buddy? Ah, there you are. Correct. Ryan Newland. I don't know why I was saying Newsom. Hey, he builds awesome pits, all around awesome pits. He's been building me fireboxes for the different pits that I've had over the years, and I think he probably will be building another one very shortly, another firebox. Does anybody have any thoughts on Mark Lambert's red box smoker? Joseph, is this that little chicken cooker? Are you talking about the little red box chicken cooker or steak cooker? So it could cook a chicken, a couple of chicken halves, or a steak cooker. Little small box. All right, all purpose, salty, savory with some heat. I like that, Steve. Yeah, I like that. Put a bottle in your car next time we hook up. Wow, Ryan has been doing the interchangeable grills and plancha plates for a long time. He now does a 3-in-1 with a brasero as well. Man, if you whenever you can get your hands on anything that's multi-purpose, you get more bang for your buck. So I really like that idea. Bang for your buck. That's what it's all about with the way things are priced today. If you can get something that's multi-purpose, I say go for it. Tom Fuentes says he's from the border. He used mesquite and brasas. That's the best way to use mesquite. Direct fire in brasas. All right. So, Tom, if you're still in the chat, you're going to have to tell us what a brasas is. Yes, he definitely did. He definitely did. Oh, so the red box is a brisket and rib cooker too. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, but I agree. I've seen it cook chicken. Yeah, I've seen it cook chicken and steaks. So he must make different sizes then. Yeah, he must make different sizes. It's gonna be called a Sassy Joe Rhine Steak Shake. That's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. Oh yeah, Darnell. Multi-purpose is the way to go. Dog man, I wish I had something to where I could do live fire the way those Santa Maria like your setup has, but I currently do not. I currently do not. Uh, I am looking, but man, the things that the way I have to work now, man, my deck is so crowded that the things that I'm going to be cooking on have to be foldable so I can use them and then maybe put them in my shed. I just don't have a whole lot of room left on my deck, man, to have things that are going to remain in place. Yeah. But yeah, I would love something like that, man. I would love something like that. JB, what's happening, baby? Boy, JB, you've been on a tear the last couple of months, man. I've got to be honest, I have not been following big time the circuit the way I have in the past. I've had lots of other things going, so I haven't been following big time. But I have seen, man, snippets of what you've been doing, and dude, keep rolling, man. Keep riding that streak. Keep riding that streak of quality cooks. Awesome. We know how this can come and go. Okay, so it's one size. You have to trim to fit. Then okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Curtis, I'm telling you, man, I had in mind. I've got I've got a massive Berkshire pork shoulder in the whole pork shoulder, and I was planning on cooking that, but coming off of the last couple of days, man, of doing lots of cooking in Utah, we're gonna slow it down and maybe do something simple. I've been dying to do to Traeger some maybe like a seafood mac and cheese. But Mom and I are gonna keep it very simple this weekend and just relax, man. Recoup from that trip. Yeah, recoup from that trip. Easy, easy, sleeper. Let's not go there. Yeah, let's not go there. I work hard for that lawn, man. And dude, over the last couple of days, we've had some decent rain. I was excited because I actually turned the sprinklers off before Mom and I headed out on this trip. And I believe Monday and Tuesday we had some nice rain. I came back, man. The grass was looking great. Matter of fact, I'm going to knock it down with that mower tomorrow. But I don't know that I'm going to dig that up anytime soon for, for a cooking device. All right, there's another tip. Yeah, there's another tip. Nah, but man, I would love something like dog fathers. Yeah, that's pretty banging. Urban culture, what's happening, baby? How you doing? Yeah, what's happening? Good to see you, man. Yeah, good to see you. You know, dog father, I've seen this because Al and I, we're we know each other. We've met, we've hooked up. He's hooked me up with that chimichurri, and I've seen some of those cooks on his site, but I've never paid any attention until right now that you've mentioned it. That I'm gonna go take a look. Yeah, that I'm gonna go take a look. All right. Oh, good advice. Yeah, good advice. Urban culture, man. Good to see you too, dude. Good to see you. So happy you can stop in for a little bit, man. Yeah, so happy you can stop in for a little bit. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not get to watch the Traeger live on Tuesday, it's available on this link that Mama just put in here. Uh, Take a gander, man, and let Papa Joe know what you think. And in the next couple of days, I don't know how long it's going to take them to do their editing. There will be some videos of Mom and I cooking some smaller items for Traeger. Like I said, Mom and I we put some work in over the last couple of days. Mama tells me she's going to be a rock star, so keep an eye out. She's giggling. So keep an eye out and let us know what you guys think. You know, let me see. Let's see if I can't get. All right, Trumpet said browsers are hot coals. Okay, all right. If anybody's interested, man, in a one-man pit, one-man pit is an awesome pit, man. That's done well on the competition circuit. Again, it's not designed for large quantities of meat, but if you're looking for a smaller grill, you can probably fit a couple of six briskets on it or something along those lines. Uh, it holds temperature very well. It cooks very well, even cooker. Uh, Carlos Calzada is raffling off his one man pit on Facebook. So take a look at that if you're interested. Brazos are hot coals. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, man. I think once you turn everything to cold, it should even out. So that's a great way. Yeah, that should be a great way to cook something. Oh, Curtis, that'd be cool, man. Let me know if that happens. Yeah, let me know if that happens. Thank you, Tom. I didn't know you were talking about coals, but now I do. All right, I just added a new Spanish word to my Spanish dictionary. Brasas, coals. All right. Mr. Bean, I thought you and Tom had that hooked up for this weekend. Yeah. Let's see. Dog, as far as I have done, and not on video, but I do things like cornbread, man. I've done cookies. We do pizza dough. We've done we've done we've done Jamaican beef patties a couple of times. So yeah, we do garlic bread. You know, I don't get it. I'm not the biggest pie or dessert baker. So no, I haven't done any of those types of things. But if it's anything that I can that will become a side or maybe an appetizers wrapped in dough or whatever those lines. Yeah, I love those types of cooks, and we've got some videos early on. We haven't done any recently. Yeah, we haven't done any recently. But meat pies, Jamaican meat pies, man, uh, on the Traeger with a little bit of smoke, delicious. Yeah. Curtis was mentioning earlier that he did a cheesecake with some cherry wood. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I like I said, I don't mess a whole lot with desserts. Every once in a while, Mama will cook, make a dessert or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Once when we first started competing, and we were all concerned with a lot of walks, and we used to enter, all the ancillary categories. We'd cook things like desserts and chef's choice and all those things. And our desserts used to do pretty well. Yeah, they used to do pretty well. Oh, a birthday cake, sleeper. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's yeah, that is not really up my wheelhouse. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well, folks, I am going to call it a night, man. We appreciate all of you guys that stopped in to chat with us. I want everybody, man, to really, really have an awesome 4th of July. I hope all your proteins come off that grill top notch. All your sides are banging. And if you're gonna be playing with fireworks, man, be very careful. Fire safety. We got a lot of dry grass around the area. Be careful. Eye protection, hand protection. Stay safe, folks. Thank you once again. Oh, and by the way, because of the busy week, Mom and I will not be dropping a video tomorrow. We will not be dropping a video tomorrow. And we will get back on schedule on Tuesday for our regular video times. Want you guys to take care of yourselves, look out for each other, man, and we will see you when we see you. Holla.